It looks like it's going to be another one of those days. The inlet is absolutely firing. Welcome back, guys, to Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature, typically down at Haulover Inlet, but today we're visiting BOCA. And this SEAVEE looks pretty solid, but you can tell BOCA is angry today. Our captains are going to have some struggles as they step in the ring and try and do battle with the inlet. But let's go ahead and get our competition started, and we'll move into the first round of our contest where we're going to feature a RINKER stepping into the ring, trying to do battle with BOCA. I have a feeling it's not going to be a good day for this crew, and Cap is taking it easy, and as we know, that doesn't always fare well, but let's see how Cap does as he tries to make his way out of the inlet. And so far with the slow roll approach, our crew's starting to slowly make their way out. And surprisingly, nothing's really gone wrong yet, but there we go, we see a plop and the light stuffing, and that's all it takes. And this crew will wind up with a loss, but I have to imagine, yep, our crew it looks like is gonna pull that old BOCA U-turn and bring it on back in, but the boats will go down here in the first round. And here in the second round, we're gonna feature a contender trying to work its way out of BOCA Inlet. And here we go, crew sees the camera, the pressure is now on, and Cap actually has the throttle rolling pretty solid. This boat is up on plane, trimmed out, bow high, trying to make sure they can make it out without stuffing it. And I'm not gonna lie, our crew looks pretty solid here on what is a very, very rough day at BOCA Inlet, but they are making it out into the rollers. Let's see if they can make it through the worst of it. Take a smack, just a light one, setting up for the end, and our crew's gonna make it and take a win for the boats. And this will bring us to a 1-1 tie as we move into the third round of our contest, where we're going to feature a pro line working its way out of BOCA. These pro lines have a pretty high freeboard, which should work to this vessel's advantage as they try and make their way out. And crew looks okay, but they take a couple big shots early. And Cap, oh man, here comes a good one as well. Plop us down. He's gonna back off the throttle a little bit, not the recommended approach. And man, this crew is taking a pounding, and they take the stuffing there at the end. I'm not sure, even without the stuffing, this crew may have took a loss anyway. It is just they're taking an absolute beating as they try and make their way out of BOCA, and the boats are gonna go down here in the third round. And man, it is a rough day for sure. Not a day I'd like to be trying to do this. This is going to give BOCA Inlet a 2-1 lead as we move into the fourth round of our contest, where we're going to feature a large sport fish making its way out of BOCA. Cap has the throttle rolling, this thing's up on plane, and man, let's see how it works out for him as they work into the rougher parts of the inlet. I can't tell if they're backing off on the throttle or the inlet slowing down, but something's going on. Our crew on the rear deck's running inside, and that tells me stuff is probably falling on the inside, but all I can do is speculate. It's not anything we can see. I almost want to give him the loss on that one, but I can't because I can't call it when I don't see it. But overall, the outing's okay. They're going to take a win for the boats, which will bring us to the fifth and final round, tied at 2 apiece. And let's see how we roll here in the fifth round. And we got a LARSON making its way out of the inlet. Husband and wifey crew working it, and let's see how they fare. And here we go, we're getting into the bigger waves, and oh no! She got airborne! She gets airborne. Right here, you're gonna see her get out of the seat and smack down hard. Wifey's gonna feel that one for a while, and if you give something to wifey like that where she's gonna feel it for a while, guess what, hubby? You're gonna feel it for a while as well. And the crew's gonna continue to work their way out, but wifey, you can tell, is now timid, hanging on for sure, and this crew is getting worked as they work their way out of BOCA. This is a tough one, but I think I'm gonna have to give this one to the inlet as well, which is gonna give BOCA Inlet the win in this round and BOCA Inlet the win in this episode. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Boats vs. Haulover. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at Haulover Inlet. My channel, Broncos Guru, do some great comedy boating videos there as well. And of course, we've got the Miami Boat Ramps channel that focuses on all the hilarity that happens in the boat ramps in South Florida. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.